Move now to other news, and expected today at the Human Rights Commission's hearings into the July unrest is the Trade and Industry Minister Ebrahim Patel. You'll remember, of course, that those July riots were sparked by the imprisonment of former President Jacob Zuma. It quickly escalated into looting of shops and malls and billions of rands of damage in infrastructure. And, of course, the tragic loss of over 340 lives. However, events at the hearing have yet to get underway, and our reporter Silindelo Masikane joins us now. So, Slee, normally these proceedings kick off in the morning. What's been going on? Why the delay?
Well, Sally, what has happened this morning is that there was a continuation of testimony by one of the community leaders that was here yesterday. You would remember that we had community leaders from Soweto as well as Alexandra who came to give their accounts as to what they witnessed, what transpired in those communities, in those townships that were hardest hit by the lootings and the unrest that took place last year in July. But one of those community leaders said that they had information that they weren't really comfortable with speaking about in public, and so the commissioners for the hearings then organized that they returned this morning to give evidence in camera, and so that's what transpired this morning, and this is why we're having what one would describe as a bit of a late start, where we are expecting the Minister of Trade and Industry Trade and Industry Ebrahim Patel to be taking the stand this afternoon. That's going to take place any moment from now. In fact, the commissioners are getting ready. I can see one of them, Mr. Andre Gom, already seated at one of these tables, and that testimony is about to get underway any moment from now.
All right, so some of the testimony from yesterday continued today, but it was held behind closed doors. All right, so that explains it. Not delayed as such, but not open for us to see what is happening. Tell us what we're expecting to hear from the Trade and Industry Minister.
I think we're all anticipating to really speak about the economic impact of what we saw on those fateful 8 days in July, where we saw massive destruction of property, loss of life, businesses and infrastructure that was completely destroyed in some cases. In fact, Sally, as I speak over the visuals, I just want to show you as the minister makes his way to the seat where he will be giving testimony. But we are expecting the minister to really expand on possibly how many businesses were impacted, the property that was destroyed, what kind of impact does that have on trade and industry today, and moving forward, what has government done to assist many of those businesses that were affected by the lootings. So I think we're going to see or hear rather, a lot of the number crunching and exactly what has happened since the July unrest in order to try and recover.
Absolutely, a crucial issue when you bear in mind 50 billion rand just in destruction to malls, shops. So it's going to be very interesting to hear what the Trade and Industry Minister has to say. Thank you so much, our reporter there, Silindelo Masikane.